Hello everyone, welcome to day 217 of Stitch a Day 365 days crochet challenge. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this pineapple stitch. So this video is going to be quite long, so I'm going to make it in two parts. So today we'll look at part 1 of the pineapple stitch. So this stitch is often used in making a bolero or a shrug or a cardigan. So if you are a regular crocheter, you would have seen this particular pineapple stitch in a lot of Spanish videos. I guess they use this particular stitch a lot. Okay, so I'm going to break this down today on how to make this pineapple lace. Okay, so I suggest that you crochet along because this is the repeat row starts like literally after this one pineapple stitch right here. So we are going to do about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 about 11 rows of rows and before you start the repeat row. Okay, so I used a thicker yarn so that it's easier for you to see the stitches. Okay, now for the foundation chain we need a multiple of 22 plus 5. You're going to skip 4 chains, 1 2 3 4, and into the fifth one I'm going to make one double crochet. So 1 2 3 4, and into the next one I'm going to make a double crochet. Into the same stitch you have to make 2 more double crochets. Okay, now chain 2, skip 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Into the 9th chain you're going to make a triple crochet. Okay, so this is how your row is going to look. And you're going to make one more triple crochet into the same stitch. Now make 3 triple crochets in each of the next 4 chains. So we are starting off with 2 triple crochets, and you have to make 3 triple crochets into each of the next 4 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm into the 3rd stitch. Your work is gonna curl up a little bit. Don't worry about it. Once you make all the rows, it'll straighten out. Okay, so that's 2, 3. So 1, 2. Now I'm at the last set of triple crochet stitches. So while you're making multiple stitches into one chain, make sure you don't skip the very next chain because it may kind of get buried under this particular chain because it's going to grab its space as well, the next chain space as well. Okay, so make sure you check before going into the next stitch. Now, so you have completed 4 sets of 3 triple crochet stitches. Now again chain 2, skip 8 chains, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and into the 9th one you're going to make a shell stitch, which is 3 triple crochets, sorry, 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets all into the same space. So whenever I say shell stitch, you're going to do 3 triple crochet, chain 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Okay, now once you're done with the shell stitches, you're going to repeat from this chain 2 right here. That is chain 2, skip 8 stitches, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Into the 9th one you're going to make 2 triple crochets, and into the next 4 chains you're going to make 3 triple crochets into each of those 4 chains. So that's 1 2 and 3. Again, into the next one you're going to make 3 triple crochets, so that's 1 2 and 3. Okay, so that is 2 chains done, 2 more chains to go. 1 2 and 3. Again the next one, this is the last of the 4 chains. Okay, so that's 1 2 and 3. So again you have to chain 2, skip 8 and make the shell. Okay, so this you have to do until you reach the end of the row. So this is the end of the row. At the end of the row you just have to make a chain, so normally if it's a shell stitch you will be skipping 8 stitches. So again you skip 8 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You will end up in the last stitch. Okay, so here you are going to make 3 double crochets. So basically we are making a half a shell at the end of the row. Okay, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet all into the same space. So this is the end of row 1. Okay, now we are going to build our pineapple stitch over this huge shell here. Now for round 2 you have to chain 4. Okay, turn your work and you're going to make 3 double crochets into the chain 1 space. Now chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and you're going to make 1 single crochet in each of the next 14 triple crochets that you have made. So just 1 single crochet, that's 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14. You will reach the end of the first set of triple crochet stitches. Now chain 3, and you're going to make a shell stitch into this shell space here, and you're again going to repeat from the chain 3. Okay, so you're again going to repeat from this chain 3. So chain 3 and make 1 single crochet into each of these triple crochet stitches, that is 14 triple crochet stitches. That's 2, and 14. Now if you have more number of pineapple stitches, you can just continue making the shell stitch, that is chain 3 shell stitch, till you reach the last half shell, so into which you will work so again start off with a chain 3 and make into the chain space you're going to make 3 double crochets, chain 1 and one more double crochet into the same space. Now for the row 3, so this is how row 2 looks. You can see that this pineapple shape is taking shape. So now again you chain 4, 1 2 3 4, turn your work into the chain 1 space. We are going to make 3 double crochets, 4 chain. You're going to skip the very first single crochet, so that is this one, and into the next one you're going to skip the very first single crochet, and into the next 12 stitches you're going to make 1 single crochet into each. So that is, you skip 1 single crochet on either side of this pineapple stitch. So this is what we are going to do in the next row. Every row you will reduce 1 stitch on either side of your work. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Now once you have done the 12 stitches, again chain 4, make a shell into the shell stitch, and again chain 4, skip the very first single crochet. So from the next stitch you're going to make 1 single crochet into the next 12 stitches. Okay, so once you have 12 stitches, you again chain 4, complete your half shell into the chain 1 space. So 3 double crochets, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet. Now for the next row, you're again going to chain 4, make 3 double crochets into the chain 1 space from the previous row, again chain 4, and you're going to skip the very first single crochet, and into each of the next 10 stitches you're going to make 1 single crochet into each. And once you're done with that, you're again going to do chain 4 and make a shell in shell. And again chain 4, skip the first single crochet and make 1 single crochet into each of the next 10 stitches. Again chain 4. If you have more pineapple stitches, you will continue the chain 4 and the shell and chain 4 and this 10 single crochet stitches. So here I am at the end of the row where I'm going to do the half shell, which is 3 double crochets, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet. Okay, so that completes row 4. Okay, now moving on to row 5, again start off with 4 chains, turn your work, make 3 double crochets into the chain 1 space from the previous row. Okay, and you're going to chain 4. You're going to skip the very first stitch and then make 1 single crochet into each of the next 8 stitches. Again chain 4 and make a shell in shell. Again chain 2 and make 3 more double crochets into the same shell space. So what we are doing here is we are creating this extra shell space here, so that we'll be able to change the, so we are halfway done with the pineapple stitch. Okay, so basically we are at this point where from the next row we'll be making 2 sets of shell stitches separated by a few chains, so that the shape doesn't shrink the space in between. Okay, okay, again you chain 4 and make 8 single crochet stitches. again chain 4, at the end you make 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. So basically here also we are expanding the shell. Okay, so at end of row 5 this is how it should look. For row 6 you're going to chain 7, turn your work, and make one shell into the shell space. Now into the pineapple stitch you're again going to skip one on either side. So chain 4, skip the first one, go into the second stitch and start making 6 single crochet stitches. Okay, now again chain 4, and now we are going to make 2 shell stitches. Okay, so we have 2 chain spaces here, right? So into this you're going to make 1 shell stitch, chain 5, and make 1 more shell stitch into this. Okay, now again chain 4, skip the first one, and make 6 single crochets. Again chain 4, and then you make another shell in this last shell space. Chain 2 and make 1 triple crochet on top of the chain 3, and you turn. Okay, now For row 7, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, 1 single crochet on top of the triple crochet, chain 5, make 1 shell into the shell space, okay. Then you're going to chain 4, again skip 1 single crochet on either side, so we will have 4 single crochets. Again chain 4, so from now on you're going to make 2 shells into each of these shell spaces. That's sorry, 1 shell into each of these shell spaces. So you're going to make shell into this shell space here, chain 5, and you're going to make 1 single crochet into this space, again chain 5, and then again you make a shell stitch into the shell space. This kind of ties up both the shell stitches. Okay, again chain 4, skip 1 single crochet on either side, make 4 single crochets, again chain 4, make 1 shell in shell, make 1 single crochet, sorry, make 5 chains and make 1 single crochet into this, and that's the end of row 7. You can see these pineapple stitches forming on either side, and it's kind of, going to connect like this. Okay, now for the next row, it is row number 8. You're again going to start off with a chain 7, turn your work, make 1 single crochet into the 5 chain space, again chain 5, make 1 shell into the shell space, chain 4, and you're going to make 2 single crochets. That's kind of the last row of the pineapple stitch. So again, chain 4, make shell in shell, chain 5, one single crochet into the first space, again chain 5, one single crochet into the next space, again chain 5, and then you again make a shell in shell, chain 4, make 2 single crochets, again chain 4, make 1 shell in shell, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the chain 5 space, and on top of this single crochet that we did, you're going to make 1 double crochet, and that's the end of row 8. Now row 9, so this ends the first set of pineapple stitches. Okay. So now on row 9, we are going to do the setup row for the next set of pineapple stitches. Okay, so this is the pattern. In this one, because I used a thinner yarn, I've done 1 stitch up. That is, if I've said that triple crochet, then I would have done double triple crochet. If it's double crochet, then it's triple crochet. If it's single crochet, then it's double crochet. So basically I've done 1 stitch up for all the stitches. Now, so this is the setup row for the pineapple stitch, and then we are going to offset these pineapple motifs, so that we have to create a half pineapple motif here and another half on this side. Basically it's the same pattern, but then you're just going to offset these 2 stitches. Let's see how we are going to do that.